All right, well, you know, we say everything in moderation. We talked all about the sweet stuff, so now we're going to throw in a few fruits and vegetables to call it good, right?
That's exactly
We've got
right.
Skylar Leonard here with us, and of course, Skylar, when it comes to the produce, you guys are always talking about how you're picky about produce, and we see that today right here with your display.
Yeah, when you were talking about going back and forth between the cakes and the good healthy stuff, me and this gentleman beside of me were talking earlier, and we said we said the body's a temple; it needs balance.
And what did I say? My body's a cathedral.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Oh, goodness.
But we got all kinds of stuff over here for you today, some fruits and vegetables and stuff. But yeah, we got some nice stuff. We got some fruit and veggie trays over here. We have a nice new tray that we've got.
This is nice.
That's got caramel dip in it, and we can customize trays to fit your needs, fruit or veggie. You know, you may not see something you ordinarily would like. Like on the veggie trays, sometimes we have celery. If you want to get that with cucumbers, you can get those with cucumbers or anything else you might want. Yeah.
And I love this because when you're cooking and you're preparing a big meal, having something like this out for your guests to snack on is very easy. And you guys have already cleaned it and diced it and cut it. It's ready to go.
Made fresh every day.
And I really like that one out there that you've got. It's got the apples and the blueberries, but it also has those tangerine slices in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great mixture there.
Yeah, it's all about making it pop. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of these colors, the way that we train our folks to do it is to make it pop so that it's appealing to the customer. So you'll notice a lot of the things have a nice, beautiful blend that kind of coordinates to making it pop.
And this is one of my wife's favorite times of the year because you have in store right now those cotton candy grapes.
Cotton candy
if
grapes.
folks have never
They're
tried
so
those, they
good.
really do need to come in and try those.
Oh yeah, and we advertised those when those came in. We got them sometime last week. Food City sent out a nice big advertisement on our Food City page, letting people know that we had them available. And so it's always a great thing this time of year. It's a great treat. You know, it's always like you're trying to hide them so that everybody in the house don't eat them all at one time.
Right, exactly, because they're that good and they really do taste like a bite of cotton candy.
Oh yeah, and we sample them in store to let people, you know, some people haven't tried it before, so if you go in a store these days, you'll find a sample dome out in the store that will be letting you have some of them.
Nice.
So good, so good. And look at all these just ready to go.
Right.
And I like the nice convenient price on them as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just so everybody knows,
Yes.
this weekend we got our fruit bowls on sale, $5.
Yep.
So come on down and pick some of those up, available at any Food City in the area.
And that is so convenient on Easter because you know you're going to be setting a spread out. You just pop the lid off of that, and when you finish up with it, you just toss it because it just makes it so convenient. No, you don't have to clean a fresh bowl or anything.
No. And more than likely, when you open it, you'll probably finish it before there won't
yeah.
be no
Right.
seconds.
Especially
It'll be
that
finished.
pineapple.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And these are nice for lunch. These grab and go.
Oh
Little
yeah.
protein in those.
We have a whole new line of snackers. You know, we've got we have a dedicated person who deals with all of our shortcut items, and we're always coming up with new things, new ways to be. You know, if you're going to lunch, you need a little bit of everything. So this is a little bit to help you there. You know, that's a nice one. That's the one I like to make with the peanut butter and the
Yes.
berries and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
And of course, we got to get to these because this makes cooking so easy. Having these shortcuts with the seasoning, with everything ready, just to cook and go.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a sidecar for anything that you've
Yes.
got going on this weekend. You know, asparagus is a big deal for the holiday. We've got a hash. You know, it's good for any sort of stuffing or
that.
anything. Yeah.
Somebody did a lot of work. It was
Yeah.
And that's a lot of work that
dicing
you
and
don't have to
cutting.
do
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
buy this. It's already done for you.
Exactly, you know, and a lot of people they talk about, you know, sometimes, you know, I need a little bit of everything, but I don't need that much of it, and we can always kind of suit people's needs. You know, if you need a little less, we can put it in a container that's a little bit less for you,
Nice.
you know, vice versa. But I always think, you know, versus going and getting a butternut squash, if you're buying something like that, an
Right.
onion, a celery, you know, we got it all right there ready for you. You don't have to do nothing. You just
So
pop it in the
easy.
oven.
Yep.
All right,
Throw it
Scott,
in.
great job, my friend.
Thank you. Thank
Y'all
you.
Thanks for all the
picky
hard
about
work. We don't
produce
have
right
to.
here at Food City. We'll be back with more of our Easter special coming up in just a few moments.